This is the first sweet I ever made. Not because it is easy, though it is. This is a sweet my mom made every time when I asked for a sweet, or every time we welcome somebody to our home, or we celebrated something. So that is Kesari. We will see exactly how to make it today. Welcome to Pooja to Pantry. This is where South Indian cooking, culture, and festivals come home. This channel is everything I would teach my daughters if I had all the time in the world, and I'm sharing it with you too. So, today we are making Kesari. This is also called Rava Kesari or Kesari Bath, depending on which part of South India you come from. Kesari, when my mom makes in my house, it was a signal. When you come in and smell the ghee, cardamom, you know that somebody was either coming home or we are celebrating something. It was good. The Kesari word comes from Sanskrit, which stands for saffron. The gold and orange color is the defining quality of this dish. And in some homes, this color comes from using saffron or using some food color. Both are traditional approach and both are good. So let's exactly see the measurements and method of how to make this Kesari. This is episode 7 of Beginner Cook series. And this is the first sweet recipe we are going to be seeing in this series. Let's make it. Now let's see the ingredients we need for Kesari. So Kesari is made with Semolina, suji, Rava, whatever name you call it. Semolina comes from durum wheat. It's the hardest wheat of all, and this wheat is different from the one that we use for bread, but more of this durum wheat is used for pastas, things like that. It's a hard wheat. So the coarse grain of this hard wheat is called semolina or rava, suji. You can see. In Indian grocery stores, you get two types of rava, which is one is a coarse kind, another is a very fine kind. Both are okay. Today I've taken the coarse kind. So I've taken half a cup of rava. And for this, one and a half measure of your rava, like the sugar, is the best approach. But if you are wanting to be a little bit more sweeter Kesari, you can add 1.75 measure of it, or if you want lesser sweet, you can put just equal measure 1 to 1. But today I'll be taking one and a half measure of this. So for half a cup of rava, I have quarter cup of sugar. Today I've taken brown sugar. Anything will work. Brown or white sugar is okay. And there's about a tablespoon of broken cashews. And I've taken quarter cup of ghee, like a half of our suji. Honestly, there's no exact measurement for ghee needed. Like the more ghee you add, it's actually good for Indian sweets most of the time. But so what we'll be doing is we'll be using quarter cup. If we need, we can add additional a tablespoon or 2 of ghee on top of this. And we talked about color of the Kesari, right? Today I'm gonna use food color, orange food color. We just need about half a teaspoon of this, honestly. And the flavor part, the cardamom. I've taken 2 cardamom pods, which I will be crushing in this mortar and pestle and using it in the recipe. But if you have cardamom powder, which is available in Indian grocery stores, you can use half a teaspoon of that cardamom powder as well. Whatever works. For water, we also need water. Water would be 3 times your rava measure. So if I have half a cup of rava, then I'll be using 1.5 cup of water. So let's see how to make this now. Okay. First, let's take a non-stick ceramic pan. If you have, it's better. If not, even a stainless steel pan would work. Turn on the stove to medium and add our quarter cup of ghee. Let it warm a little bit. Now let's add the cashew nuts first. We can lightly roast it. In some households, people add raisins as well. It's personal preference. If you want to add raisins, you want to again roast it in ghee as well. But for today, we are just using cashew nuts. While it is heating up, I'm going to take 3 measures of water. I've taken 1.5 cups of water and I'm just going to bring it to a boil. You can see that the color is changing, so I'm going to take this out in a bowl and keep it aside. We will add the nuts at the end. Now in this ghee, we're going to add the Rava or the Semolina. And at this point, reduce your flame to sim and slowly roast this. This is a very important step. We're not looking for the Semolina Rava to change color, but it's more the roasted flavor. It'll emit a very unique flavor smell when you roast it. So take your time and keep the flame in the sim and roast it slowly. If you make this, roasting in the ghee will fill your house with that sweet smell. You notice that I'm not leaving the semolina, the stove, without turning it, because it just within seconds then it'll change color and become, burnt. So you have to be really careful. The water is slowly bubbling, as you can see. So we are gonna take that now and pour it in the suji. At this point, you have to be extra careful because the water is very hot, so it may sort of see, as you can see. So keep So as you slowly pour with your left hand, with your right hand, just keep mixing it. Otherwise lumps will form. But now you can see we don't have any lumps. My stove is still on sim. It's very important. Adding hot water expedites the cooking process. Otherwise, you can add cold water, but this is the best approach. See, semolina absorbs all the water. At this point, you can see it cooked. It's ready for sugar, sweet now. So we have taken 3/4 of a cup of sugar. I'm adding it. I think I have a hardened sugar pieces in it. So now the sugar is thoroughly mixed, and you can see we don't have any lumps. Those two pieces are the hardened brown sugar. Hopefully it will melt. But our kesari is coming out in a good shape. Now we can add the color. So I taken the orange food color, about half a teaspoon. Let's mix it and see if this is enough. Yellow color also goes okay. Some places you can see yellow, but orange is the traditional color. If you don't want to add food color, it's okay. You can soak a little bit of like a 15-20 pieces of saffron and a little bit of 2 tablespoons of warm milk, and then the color will come out in the milk. And that mixture you can add it to the kesari if you want to naturally color this instead of adding artificial color. The big pieces of sugar is melting now. Okay, let's allow it to cook. While it does, I'm gonna take the cardamom pieces and crush it using my handy mortar and pestle. So when I crush this, I take the cardamom skin out and get rid of it because my kids don't like it if it comes as they eat. So there are black seeds inside this. This is what we need for the flavor. So I'm gonna get rid of the skin and crush this well. So it's ready to go. We will add it at the end. Cardamom, when you add it to any sweet, it usually goes really at the end when you're about to turn off. Otherwise, the flavor will also kind of evaporate, the smell of it, if you add it too early. coming together. As you can see, it like forms like a ball, like it comes off the side of the pan. This is what we are looking for. Okay, at this point, let's add the roasted cashew nuts that we had set aside earlier and mix it. So this is where I said like we can add that 1 tablespoon of extra ghee on top of the 1/4 cup we had saved. This is a small spoon, so I'm going twice. That's it. It doesn't take a long time at all. No, not within 15 minutes you can finish end to end. That's it, our kesari is done. We can turn it off. So here you go, kesari, we just made it in a very short amount of time. I can't describe the smell, it's smelling heavenly. It looks heavenly too. I'm going to give it a taste. It's hot. Let's see. Perfect. The texture is perfect. The sweetness is awesome. It's not too sweet. It's not, too less. Perfect. You gotta try this. If you're planning on hosting a South Indian menu, this would make a great dessert to be part of it. I will add the full recipe with exact measurements and method in the description below. If you made it, I would love to see your bowl of kesari. So tag me on Instagram at Pooja to Pantry. If this channel is new to you, welcome. Subscribe now so you don't miss a story, recipe, or a festival guide. Until next time, eat well, cook with love, and remember where you come from. My kitchen to yours, this is Pooja to Pantry.